Lady Gaga went from working multiple jobs just to make a living to being a multi-millionaire, an entrepreneur, a famous actress, and one of the best singers in the world. So why did she make it while you fail over and over and over again at achieving your dreams? She made it just by using one thought and a secret sauce. So she would envision her future over and over and over again. That's one thought, and here is the secret sauce. She believed that vision, and that's it. Now you can close the video. Bye. Just kidding. If you're watching this video, it means you think you aren't manifesting. Wrong. You always manifest. You are stuck and you are failing because you are manifesting the opposite of what you want. And here lies the difference between Lady Gaga and you. Lady Gaga would trust that vision and go for it. So you're not manifesting your desired outcome, but we always manifest. So what are you manifesting? You are either manifesting that you're blocked and stuck, or you are manifesting your fears. And these wrong manifestations are happening because three factors. You either have the wrong self-concept, or you don't trust the love assumption or attraction or whatever law you're using, or a combination of the two. One way to understand if you have the wrong self-concept is by analyzing your goals. Are you sure you set the right goals for you, or are you just trying to achieve something else that you think fits you more? Because listen to me, having the wrong self-concept means you don't trust yourself. You don't feel like you're worthy enough. You feel you are incapable, and you think you aren't gonna be able to achieve your dreams. So maybe I don't know you, but maybe you think you aren't enough, so you set a goal that you think it's easier to reach, but it's not the real goal. You aren't going all in with your dreams. Maybe you know there is something super big that you don't perceive like it's yours or you are enough to achieve it, but you know for sure that if you achieve that goal, a lot of your problems would be solved and the others would be on the right track to be solved. If you don't trust the law that you are applying, whether it is the assumption, the attraction, whatever you find, okay, you are starting doubting, and doubts are the worst choices possible. You know, a lot of coaches will tell you, oh, you shouldn't doubting, because if you doubt, then your manifestation will delay, and you start to fear your thoughts and you start to think, oh my god, there is this lens that watches me every single day and night and that checks in my thoughts, and I shouldn't be doubting because that lens found out I'm doubting, and then my manifestation won't come. No, relax and take a deep breath. The fact here isn't that you doubted and the lens found you and the police of the law is coming after you. The answer is a lot easier. If you start doubting, you will start to want to take action to make sure that you will feel at ease, because doubt means you don't feel safe, and so the choices that you will do to make you feel safe won't be productive. And I'll tell you why. Think about it. You saw on TV a spot and you saw that at X store they sell a product, okay? Let's say they sell this beauty aqua rich. But every single day, you don't go to the store where they have the aqua rich because you have never been at that store. You don't really know the road to get to the store. So you just go to the store you have nearby where you always go. You will never find the aqua rich if you go to the same store you go every day and you already know they haven't the aqua rich. So when you doubt, you want to take action, but the actions that you will take are the actions to achieve or to get the things that you already know. But if you have a goal, if you have a dream, you have no idea about the best choices to achieve that dream, or you don't know really well the path to get to that dream, to that goal, because it's new. So doubts make you take action in the wrong direction, because once you want to step into your comfort zone to feel assured from doubts, there is where all you have already known comes in play. I'll rephrase what Einstein said. You can't expect to have a different outcome if you take the same choices and you make the same actions. This is why doubt delays your manifestation, because you fear sure, you have no idea whether the law is working or not, and what you do is you go back and you start taking the actions that you always take to get a little bit of a result, a little bit of reassurance, and yeah, the manifestation is delayed. So the issue here isn't what you think, it's that to what you think follows idiotic action. That's it. So the second step to make sure you are manifesting your dreams. Think about Lady Gaga. I told you that in a lot of her interviews, she said she envisioned that thing and she would keep repeating that vision until it became reality. So now you understood that there is doubt, that you don't trust yourself or you don't trust the law. What should you do right now at this point? If you don't trust the law, the only thing you can do is relax, take a deep breath, and it's time for you to simply go back. If you are grinding more and more, just stop. Rest assured, the law is bringing you what you want. And once you take a step back and you relax and you get rid of the useless burdens that you put on your shoulders, you will see the events shifting back to the right direction. You'll see immediate changes in a matter of weeks, even days sometimes, or in the same day. You will see things going back to the previous state where you were manifesting before you started doubting and before the events shifted in the wrong way. And think about the useless grinding you are doing and you'll see immediate results. While if you have the wrong self-concept, the only thing you can do is don't think about it. Because the self-concept is the idea that you have of yourself. These ideas come from your experiences, from your childhood, from bad events, from good events. If you have intrusive thoughts that you know they are intrusive, they aren't the truth, something, a little bit of anxiety, a little small voice that tells you that you aren't enough, blah blah blah, just don't think about it, move on. And you may tell me,
yeah, Sarah, but it's so difficult, how should I be doing this?
I'll give an example. I go to the gym, okay? I love going to the gym, and a lot of times my small little subconscious voice of my wrong self-concept tells me, oh no, I fear going to the gym, please don't go to the gym, please, it's a horrible place and you won't have fun and you are ugly and you are fat and blah blah blah. This is what I do. While I get out of my car, take my bag, get dressed up and go on the treadmill, I repeat myself, no, I'm not going to the gym. No, and I take the bag. No, I'm not going to the gym. No, I'm not going to the gym. And I change in gym clothes. No, I'm not going to the gym. Don't worry, we're going home. Yeah, we're going home. And while I know consciously that I'm going to the gym, my subconscious feels so reassured that all the fears simply disappear like this. And I am on the treadmill and I'm not anxious anymore. And I'm doing what makes me happy. Be a good parent to that negative self-talk or to those intrusive thoughts. A lot of times, our subconscious only wants us to know that we acknowledge the fears and the anxiety. And the story ends there. You won't necessarily be taking actions following those intrusive thoughts. The last step is to repeat the previous two steps over and over and over again. Acknowledge you have a problem and solve it. Because what I want you to do is to be aware of what happens inside your head. Have you ever watched Shameless? There is a character that is bipolar, and sometimes their bipolarism comes out and family members and the community doesn't even recognize it, and they themselves don't even recognize they are having an attack of bipolarism. That's the same. A lot of times we aren't even aware that our life is shifting slowly towards the wrong path until something big happens and we explode like the character does in Shameless. Don't be scared though, it's super easy to be aware and to solve. Just take pen and paper, a notebook or your laptop or your phone and just declutter your mind. Write down your thoughts. Do you remember remember that I said a lot of times our subconscious only wants us to remember the thoughts, to be aware that there is a danger somewhere. Write those things down and move on with your life. And I guarantee you that decluttering your head will make you feel so much better and will allow you to manifest better and better and better. I failed at my manifestation when I stopped journaling because my head was cluttered. I couldn't see well where I was going. I was just repeating the same old schemes that I was using without even realizing it. So please just take pen and paper and write down every single day, or whenever you have a wrong thought, an intrusive thought, or just a random thought, because you now know that you don't need to remember those thoughts. They are on the paper, safe and secured, and you can go on with your life. You thought it was the end, right? And it's this simple. Well, yes and no, because now it's time for you to change your self-concept and the idea you have of the life you are leading. Because once you start living more in your head and being the Lulu, because being the Lulu is the Solulu, that is where your real reality shift will happen. Okay, thanks for watching and subscribe if you like this video. Bye!